I have a scary idea, and I think we might do it. I think we might do it. What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to some more Dyson Sphere Program, or DSP, shall we start calling it. Anyways, we're back. We're doing some more things. Last episode, we went to another planet. We got a bunch of titanium at the ready, and today we are going to be working on planetary shipping, planetary intraplanetary logistics systems, intraplanetary logistics systems. That's what we're gonna be working on. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure you leave a like if you do here. Don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. So I went ahead and I set up this factory to make this purpley stuff off camera, just because I was like, it's just setting up another factory, running more conveyor belts, you know, same old, blah 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 blah, nothing exciting. So I went ahead and we got some of those, and I believe, what are we missing? We are just missing the processor and some titanium. We should have that. I know we have the titanium, so let's grab a couple of those, and let's go grab our processors. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. My gosh, guys, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. All right, we've got that. Now, that's not what I wanted. I want this. I want this. We can make two. Obviously, we need to make two, because if you only make one, like, where is it going to go, right? So we got to make two. And then I need, what, a little bit more steel. Okay, not bad. I'm super excited. I don't even know what to expect right now. So I'm gonna probably, I don't know, let's just place one down and let's just see what it is. So it's gotta be logistics, right? No. Oh, transportation. Okay, so what is it? Holy good God, the thing is huge. The thing is massive. Okay, hold on, let's place that there. So
Logistics station.
Okay.
You have taken the first step to establish the intraplanetary logistics transportation network.
Okay.
Provided the place of logistics station of the raw material is set to supply, the logistic drones will transport cargo to elsewhere with a demand on the planet automatically. Never forget to put the logistic drones in the logistics station, either the supply or the demand side. The logistic drones will only work for the transportation station they're belonging to.
Okay. So, local station. Okay, power off, cannot charge. So, empty slot. So, if I say that I want planetary logistics station. So, this, oh, okay. So, I'm guessing if I were to put that I want iron here, storage transit max, I can put that I want X amount here, and I can put supply or demand, supply, storage. Okay. So can I change this? Clear and reset. Okay, so what we can do, there's three settings that we can say. So if I needed, let's say, the research, let's talk about research. If we needed the research, if we needed red research, blue research at one specific location, I could put in here that I want to demand red research, and I could put that I want to demand blue research. And then I could pipe blue research, red research into, well, okay, into another one. Let's say it's not this one. But I could pipe in blue and red research into this, and then the drones would move it from here to anywhere that it says demand. Is that right? Okay, I'm trying to think. Is that what we want? Is that correct? Okay, easy way to find out. I feel like I'm a little low on the oils. And we are constantly, well, we're not constantly awaiting red right now. Geez, are we? No, geez. Okay. I'm trying to work this out in my mind and figure out what our first demonstration should be. You know what? Let's put one here, and let's put one over here, and let's just play with it a little bit, and let's see what happens. Okay, so if I put another one here, we could put that we want this to say supply something. What do we have over here that we don't have anywhere else? I mean, I guess we're not really working on the exciters anywhere. Okay, so if I say plasma exciter supply, and then we go to do we belt it in or do we logistic it in? No connection. Oh, so it looks like we're gonna have to have a belt. Okay, so if I just run, we just run a belt like that, and then we do this to here, this to no more valid connections. What? Oh, do we have to belt that directly into it? Okay, so if I click on a belt, and we go like this to here, and then this into here. Okay. No. Okay, so that's how that would work. And then this could go into here like that. And then this could go into here like that. So that's storing all of those plasma exciters. Now, if I want, let's say I wanted those plasma exciters over here, we could put that we want a plasma exciter demand, and then we could work that into a storage unit. Let's say this is just for testing. You know, I'm not saying that I actually need this. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Okay, and then I do have to have an output. So we're gonna filter out plasma exciter 1 into here, and then this is gonna obviously go here to there. That's gonna be plasma exciters. Let's get a power deal over here to charge this thing, and then we need to get drones. So it said drones only work for the station that they are assigned. So that to me means that if it's a demand station, they're going to send drones out to bring that demand wherever it's needed. And then they're going to go back to their station. They're not going to stick around here and then run other places. So if I put, let's get some drones. Hold on. Do I have the stuff to build the drones? So these guys, I need some engines and some iron. I should have engines, what, right here, I believe. So let's grab a stack of those. Now, are these things like infinite? Like, how many drones can we have? And then let's grab like a couple stacks of that. Drone. Let's make 40. Let's make 40. I don't imagine that they're like a one-off kind of thing. I imagine it's like a speed thing, right? Like the more you put in here, the faster they go. Logistics drone. It can dynamically balance the supply and demand of intraplanetary logistics. I'm gonna say interplanetary, and I'm sorry, it's intraplanetary because it's inside the planet, not outside the planet. But it will only work for the logistics systems it belongs to. Carrying capacity is 25, flight speed is 8 meters per second. Made in the assembler or hand make in the replicator. So, can I put these in here? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, they're huge! Wait. So are those gonna go pull? Those are gonna go in here and they're gonna pull those plasma exciters out. Is that what's gonna happen? Oh my gosh. And they have plasma exciters. Okay, so what happens if I establish some here? Those are gonna send the plasma exciters out. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. The fact that they're flying, it's so amazingly cool. That is the coolest thing. Oh my gosh. And then, so does this say like amount of how many you can have? 9 of 12? So I put 12 here. So like, let's see if I put more in here. Does it say max? It says carrying capacity is 25. So there's 20 of 23. Oh my gosh. This is the coolest thing ever. This is so cool. I love it. Okay, but now we're limited. We're limited to 3. So we're not going to be able to like pull everything into one spot. We'd have to have multiple towers with multiple things. and then multiple things running out of them. This is just like this is just amazingly cool. It's just amazingly cool. I love it. Now, if I want those drones back, can I take them? Did I take those drones? Yes. Okay, 26. Okay, cool. So we need to figure out the appropriate way in which we want to do this. So I'm kind of just standing here in awe. I love this game already, and it's getting better and better. So what is happening is that we've been building these factories, right? We're working on the space that we have. We've been belting everything everywhere, and everything just opens up to bigger and bigger. Like the scale at which I was playing the game is like minuscule to the scale of the game actually. And that just became apparent with that thing right there, with the intraplanetary system, because all of our stuff is built right here, maybe a 16th of the planet. So now we can go and set up stuff over here. Like obviously, look at all this crude oil right here. That is going to be our crude oil production headquarters for sure. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things right there for crude oil. So we can do all the crude oil stuff there and then export that to wherever it needs to go on the planet. Now, actually, to be honest, this is completely barren right here. There's not anything going on there. That's kind of crazy. But just like the fact that we can build wherever we need to build and do whatever we need to do is just crazy. So I would say ultimately, like, we need to set up a huge crude oil plant right here in order to utilize all of our stuff thoroughly. Let's go ahead and let's look at the other stuff. So there's a couple other things. We're going to get into those things. Those things are epic, and I want to play with those for sure. But there's also this other thing, this Dyson Sphere Program. An EM rail ejector. Large amount of solar sails, launches a large amount of solar sails into the Dyson Swarm. Ray receiver. We need to get these going. Basic generation is 5 megawatts. How much power are we utilizing right now? Power. We are using 35 megawatts of power. So, well, it says basic generation. So when does that increase? Work consumption is 1.2 megawatts. However, idle consumption is 60 kilowatts. Okay, I want to get into those too. But like, I kind of get hit. I'm like, okay, so how should I redo everything? Like, do I need to be resetting up stuff? Like making certain items in one place and then shipping those out to somewhere else? I feel like I feel like we're getting to that point. You know, actually, we actually need to unlock this guy. Structure matrix. That unlocks our gold jellies. Let's activate that. That should take no time at all because I already had that many in queue. Miniature particle collider. What in the absolute heck is this thing? When two beams of the particle, production speed is 1 and it produces deridium. Strange matter. Gravitational wave reflection. Oh my gosh. Satellite power distribution system. Wide area power distribution facility can provide longer power transmission distances and larger power supply. Supply area is 26 meters. That is amazing. That sounds like absolutely amazing. Okay. Oh my gosh, we got so many things to do, and those little drones just made it so much cooler. It made it so much cooler. Okay, so let's do this. We got to get going on something here. Let's start making the stuff that we're just not making yet. This guy right here, we need to make this. So wait. Oh, I need more electromagnetic turbines, more motors, more of, oh, you know what? I'm seeing where, because my production of these turbines is not enough. I'm thinking that we need to ramp this production up right here. Like I am so tempted to go through and tear all of these buildings down and just start making like more of everything. All right, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to increase the amount of belts that we can have. I'm going to double the amount of belts that we can have. And I'm also going to increase the amount of these that we can have as well, because I feel like we're going to be using those a lot, and I want those to do their thing. So we're going to let those work. And then this, because I think we're about to tear out everything, and I think we're going to start anew. Like, not start over, and it's not going to take us very long at all, but we're going to be able to set up similar to how we did with this. More plants making this. Actually, hold on a second. Where's the assembler 2s? What do we need for assembler 2s? Assembler, graphene, and the processor. Let's start making some assembler 2s, so that way they'll make stuff faster. Okay, we're gonna start with an assembler to make assemblers. That sounds so weird, I know. Assembler to make assemblers. Okay, so assembly machine mark 1. We need iron, gears, and electronics. All right, so iron, gears, electronics, not bad, easy peasy. There's the iron. We'll go ahead and grab the gears, and then the electronics can go there. Iron, gears, electronics, easy peasy. Look at that, super nice. 1, 2, 3. We'll go ahead and put a output on that guy for that. There to there. And then, like I said, I don't want a lot of these things, just a few of them. Okay, so there's that. Now, what do we need for the Mark IIs? The graphene and that processor. Ugh. The processor's not an issue, I don't think. The graphene might be. Okay, we're gonna see if this gives more power. Now, everybody was telling me that I could daisy chain these things, so I tried to daisy chain them. Looks like they're daisy chaining. Basically, I just put, oh, hey, look at that. You've unlocked the structure matrix. Nice. One of the 5 source codes. Keep the center brain simulating. Okay. So basically, I just put, you know, sorters going from these to these to these to these to these. Okay. So is that going to fix our power problem? I really hope so. 95%, 100%. Okay. Hopefully, that'll help a little bit. And then the last thing that I need to get going is we need to get, like I said, I want to automate assembler 2s. So that way we can make a whole bunch of those. Because like I said, we're going to tear everything down. I think we're going to tear everything down, and we are just going to start anew. Start building everything fresh, much bigger scale. Okay, let's see. We should be good here. There. There's that one. And then this one there. And then let's go grab our graphene from this guy over here. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, it's not on the same plane. Darn it. All right, there we go. And then we'll pull from here to there. Should be everything we need. Should start pulling everything over, and we should start getting a similar Mark IIs, and we're gonna be able to upgrade everything. Everything's gonna get upgraded. Everything's gonna be new. Everything's gonna be better, different, spaced out, and hopefully we can actually utilize some of those sky drones. Okay. Oh, we need to get a storage on here. That's not gonna do anything without a storage. Shoot. Can I put this here? You know what? I'll just put it over here, and we'll just throw a belt. All right, there's our assembler Mark IIs. Okay, assembler Mark IIs, belt Mark IIs, sorter Mark IIs. We should be set on everything. Oh my gosh, this place is just, it's crazy. You know, I wonder if there's like a dismantling facility. Is there a way to dismantle like a lot more stuff? Click building, confirm demolition, exit demolition mode. There's not a way to like mass. I wish there was a way to like highlight and just, you know, take it all. So I'm actually kind of looking, because CAF 1, the volcanic planet, or the lava planet that we went to last time, there's 20 million iron and 18 million copper, and there's also silicon, titanium, there's a little bit of stone, not very much coal, but there's a lot of resources on this planet. So I'm trying to decide, do we build on this planet, or do we just ship it all the way to our planet? You know what I mean? I don't know what we should do here, because we do need oil. There is oil here. So good gosh, you know, I don't know. I don't know if we stay here and rebuild like I was planning on it. Oh, let's get out of planetary mode. Or do we? Yeah, I think we should. I think we should just stay here. I think this is going to be our main focus area. And we're just gonna have to start importing stuff eventually. So what do we need to get the interplanetary? Because we really need the silicon and the titanium from that other planet in order to get other things going. It's not crazy. What does it take to make the structural jelly stuff? What is hold on. No, this. What does this take? Oh my gosh, it takes like, what is that? Diamond and what is the other thing? This. Diamond and titanium crystal? Oh, what is that? That's like plant lattice stuff. Water, oil, and that gives us the plant lattice. Water, that, and that. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Organic crystal vein. So we need water, oil, and whatever those pipes are. What are those pipe things? These things. Which is energized. Oh my gosh. The rabbit hole. The rabbit hole is getting real. So we basically just need to set up robust productions of everything and then be able to move them from place to place. That's what we need to do. You know, this whole side of the planet right here has nothing on it. Not a thing. Which makes me think that this is where we should build everything. And we should just have minor productions throughout the rest of the planet. And then bringing everything into the core part right here. That's just honestly like, or even, I mean, even if we just went to the North Pole, I mean, there's a decent amount of landmass here too. And we can always put up foundations as needed. Oh man. I have a scary idea. And I think we might do it. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including oil. There's only 5 resources on this whole planet. Which means if we started building a mega factory over here, we'd only have to import. We'd only have to have 5 different demands, which means 2 towers. We could demand everything we need, plus a third once we get like silicon and titanium. So we could build 1 mega area and bring in all raw resources. We could bring in iron, we could bring in copper, coal, stone, and oil. All into one huge, huge factory area. And I'm thinking that might honestly be the way to go. Maybe we could always refine it down to its raw. We could refine it down to its ingot form to start with, because we never ever need raw copper. We always need copper ingots, or just copper. And iron, the only thing we ever need is either plates, the iron itself, the iron plates, or magnets. So what we could do is we could make areas that only have those things, but when I do that, it's going to increase by like 1, because iron and then magnets instead of just iron. And then we could just make a bunch of drones and they could ship it all to where we're going, which would also give us a reason to have faster belts, because more things would be coming out of one spot. I feel like that might be how this was meant to be done. I feel like that might be it. I feel like that might be the answer. So the next thing, if we're going to do this mega factory, one thing that we need to make that I have not been making this entire time is the foundation. A surface level tool cannot use it if it cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. Can only level the surface to 0 altitude. But then we need soil piles in order to make a foundation. What else do we have? Veins restore in this mode. Laying foundation can restore the buried veins. Okay. Lay foundation decoration. Lay foundation no decoration. Soil pile. I have 196,000 soil pile. So let's get some foundations automated. It's just stone and steel. And we have an area over here that we can just snag that from, because we have stone right there. And are we actually not making steel right now? Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, let's set that up. Let's get that going, because I'm honestly thinking that that might be the best area. That might be the best way, because if we went to an area, say we went to this area right here, we drop down, we make a thing for iron, we make a thing for copper, we make a thing for stone, make a thing for coal. We could throw down one tower and or two towers, and then that's going to cover all of these resources. Or like, yeah, we could even bring in these and into like one tower, which could then transport it to this side over here, which is where our mega factory will be. I think that's the way to do it. I think that's the easiest way to do it. And I think it's just so hard. There's so many opportunities. All right, let's just do it. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. All right, foundations are being made. So we'll let that make as many. Well, yeah, okay, we don't need that many foundations. Probably that many. This is a project right here. Okay, so we need to figure out the area in which we're going to do this. Let's go fly to the area. We need to go, what? Is it the North Pole or the South Pole? Okay, it's like the North Pole. No, not really. Let's go to the North Pole. All right, here is the North Pole. This is, I believe, where everything's going to happen. Let's go ahead and land and take a peek. From here, we need to go this way. Because right here, this is what I'm thinking. This is going to be the area. All right, so this is the area that I'm thinking we're going to do everything in. So let's just, I'm going to pop down one of these guys, just so I know where this area is at. Actually, hold on. Is this going to be the centralized area? Yeah, it's pretty centralized. And I actually want to see, because I want to try building in the ocean, and I want to see how far this is going to go, because like I want to cover pretty much, well, if we zoom in here, I pretty much want to cover this whole area with water, or this whole area of water with foundations, in order to have our huge area to work with. So let's go ahead and put one of these down right here. I'm gonna put another one down right here. Too close to another logistics system. Put that down right there. So this is gonna be the main area, I believe. Those aren't even remotely the same. Hold on, we have to fix that. All right, so this is gonna be the main input of the factory. And basically we could run off things as I'm gonna put things far from each other. Like I'm gonna have iron over here, copper over here, and then bringing those together, doing what they need to do. And then I'm gonna try leaving enough area in betwixt them all to have enough room. Okay, so I have 73 foundations. Let's go see how this is gonna work with the ocean. Okay, so if I want to start putting foundations down, oh my gosh, I have 169,000 soil. I don't think this is going to do anything. Okay, that's fine. Did I run out of things already? Oh my gosh. Building into oceans is not ideal. Oh, no. How much will it consume out here? 6,000? 7,000? 8,000? 9,000? 10,000? Oh, this might not work out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this is gonna work. Because like I wanted to cover this whole area. I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, this whole area is gonna have to be covered though. I mean, I guess we could just see what we can deal with at a time. All right. Well, if we're gonna do this, guess what? We're gonna need a drone hub here to bring the copper and the iron over. We're gonna need that. Now, how much can this hold? So if I bring over iron, magnet, and copper, that's gonna be 3 items. Or I could just bring over iron and copper. So if I do that, max is 5,000. Okay, so if I do copper, max is 5,000. So this will hold 5,000 copper and 5,000 iron. Okay. All right. I think we just got to do it. I think we just got to rip it off like a band-aid. And basically what I want to do is I want to make this area like this out of Mark II machines, much bigger. I think we need to probably have 10 and hook it up into this network over elsewhere. And then we can have a big area to do this. And then we'll have a nice clean area. We'll have outputs, and then we can take any of those materials anywhere we need to go. Holy moly, this is gonna be this is an endeavor. So I guess the first thing we should do is hook these up with supply drones. And then we need to power it, of course. And of course I don't have, can we just connect you? Will that be powered now? All right. So charging, there's the supply, there's all that. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Now power's gonna be kind of a pain for that. Well, it won't be too bad. It won't be too bad. We'll be fine. Once we get some Dyson stuff going, we'll be good. Okay, so we need to hook up copper and we need to hook up iron, and then we need to get those towers receiving it and essentially just storing it. Okay, so I have some storages now. Well, like I said, we're bringing in 5 different items. So let's just start off with copper, iron, something else, something else, something else, and something else. I don't know. We're just gonna kind of get them lined up for now. So I want this one to be copper demand. I want this one to be iron demand. And then we're going to hook these into these storages. So this one's going to go here. It's going to be iron. And of course that doesn't go in there like that. And then this one's going to go in here, and that's going to be a copper demand. We'll do that like that. Okay, perfect. So 1, 2, 1 and 2. Okay. So we can bring copper and iron in here, and then these will be essentially the storages, and then we can take these out wherever we need to go. Now I'm thinking, like I said, copper's going to be somewhere over here. We might actually, what does the lay of the land look like here? Hold on, because if we can get it to where we might do copper and iron in here, because it's a pretty sizable landmass already. So all we need to do is bring it out, essentially copper to here, and then over this way, and I guess maybe iron as well, unless maybe we should start with copper and iron right in this area, because it's a nice small area. Actually, yeah, let's do copper and iron in this area right here. That might work a little bit better for us. And then yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. You know what? I'll just leave these as copper and iron. That's fine. Okay, so I grabbed some foundations. Let's see if we can actually get anything filled in here. Oh my gosh, that was 198 right there. Oh my gosh. Holy moly, it's gonna take so much stuff. Maybe we're not gonna be doing that. Okay, so we're on the North Pole right now. So as far as machines go, we need to start putting these. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, this is gonna be not fun to build on, because like, look at how it's just following the. Nah, it won't be too bad. It won't be too bad. Okay, so let's just get some machines in here. So like I said, we're probably gonna go with I guess 10. Maybe we don't need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need foundation support. Oh wow, that needs a foundation support right there. Okay, well, let's go with right here then. We'll bring it down a little bit. All right, so there's 10, and these are all the items we can make. But like I said, we're doing the iron and the copper. So we're gonna be doing magnetic coils. We're gonna be doing electric motors. electromagnetic turbines, possibly gears, electronic circuit boards. You know, let's do well, shoot, we're gonna have to make magnets. All right, so this is how I'm planning so far. We got coils here, we got gears here. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep everything together. So we have these require a 2 input 1 output, so 2 input 1 output. That's why there's 3 belts. This one only requires 1 and 1, so there's gonna be that. But I'm trying to put them over here, that way we can expand out this way as needed. So if I do end up needing more of these, I can throw more in here, all that fun stuff. And that's kind of I'm trying to plan it out that way. So with this one, I'm gonna go ahead and do another 5. And then with this one, we're going to do the next thing. So like electronics, circuit boards. So that requires 2, and then it's going to have a 1. So we're going to need 3 belts for that one. Now what's nice is that the conveyors can actually run through the water without building the foundation. So hopefully that'll come in to help us a little bit. I'm rethinking the whole like filling with land, because I just don't think that's like feasible. So we have those. So the next thing, I guess we're just gonna keep on, and we're just gonna get this stuff set up. Nothing's gonna be powered. I want to get some of this basic stuff hooked up first, and then we'll try to get power and all that stuff going. Okay, so I have another area kind of going here. We've got the electric motors, and then we have like the maglev motors going right here. Now I want to go ahead and I want to start laying out some storages as well, because I think we're gonna have like one main storage for each item. We're gonna have 1 for the maglev motors there, 1 for maglev motors, 1 for the electric motors. And then down here, because I don't think we're gonna build much further than this, I want to go ahead and have 1 storage there, 1 storage there, and 1 storage there. Is that 2? That's not 2. One storage right there. No, gosh darn it. It's off just a hair. One storage there. You know what? That's good enough. That's good enough. So that's going to store all of these items. That's going to store these. That's going to store these. And then that will give us, you know, a nice output to take these to wherever we need to go. So it's just basically kind of reworking things, laying them out a little bit better, giving a little bit more organization, and just planning a little bit more. And I still just honestly don't think I'm planning enough. And then, so like that covers, we got to get steel as well. Actually, we can go ahead and throw steel right in here, because we're going to be bringing iron right here anyways. And steel is just 2 items, so we just need 2 belts for that. Oh, steel is not made in here. Steel's not even made in here. Darn it. Okay. All right. And then I think that's kind of it for this area for the most part, because like I kind of want to keep things a little bit separate that aren't just, you know, iron and steel. Yeah, these aren't even needed here. Actually, no, we still could put them there. We could just put smelters here instead. We might do that. We might just throw smelters right here to make the steel. But then we can expand out these, and I mean, I feel like that's going to give us a lot of stuff. Like that's going to be able to, you know, contain and maintain a lot of different things. All right, so now I'm thinking another area we're going to want is like stone processing. So let's see, if I put that there, what kind of stone things can I make? It looks like we could make that, but we need smelters for those. So like we could bring stone in and process it right over here. Yeah, I need smelters and all that fun stuff. All right, everything's still working over here. That's good. How's everything looking over this way? Probably pretty good, minus the silicon. We need to bring in silicon so bad. And actually, while we're over here, that reminded me, we need to make magnets here too. I think we're gonna do iron and magnets. So let's go ahead and bring magnets, these guys, and those are gonna be a supply as well. So those are the 3 lines that we got to hook up, but I think that is gonna end the episode for now because we've got a lot of work to do. I think I'm gonna do some off-camera stuff and kind of get a little bit set up so we can actually start maybe utilizing it. But there's a lot of stuff that I need to get set up. We gotta get power over there. We gotta do all that fun stuff. It's gonna be super grindy. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy. Hopefully you guys do as well. Next episode, we should start getting our mega factory area up and running. It's gonna be so much nicer because like look at all the things we got. I mean, the belts don't bother me at all, but like we just have like little pockets. Like we have a couple machines here, we have a couple here, a couple here, a couple here, which is good for the beginning. But right now, like I feel like we're getting to the point where we need to like scale it. We need to scale up. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. But thank you again for coming out. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everybody.